Test, test, test. Hello and welcome all online watching us tonight as Trinity Baptist College faces Montreat Cavaliers. I am your host at the moment, Lucas P. Alongside me, Ray Bureau, as we are going to introduce the starting lineups eventually.
Well, good afternoon, Lucas, and good afternoon, Eagles fans and Montreat College Cavaliers fans. Welcome to the west side of Jacksonville as Game 1 of our Monday afternoon doubleheader is ready to begin. The Cavaliers are 9-3 overall on the season, no wins, 2 losses in the NAIA Appalachian Athletic Conference, taking on Trinity Baptist 2-12 and 1-3 in NCCAA South Region competition. And of course, the Eagles coming off that split at Lake Sumter. We're going to pause now for prayer and national anthem. Lucas, we couldn't have asked for nicer weather here this afternoon. Bright and sunny. We have the canopy, which you see the bottom of right there on your screen, but that's going to help us see everything a lot better. It is about 63 degrees as we get started, and again, a gorgeous afternoon here on the west side of Jacksonville.
Pleasant weather. This is the perfect time to play a wonderful sport of softball. Pleasant weather to have a nice picnic and watch a lovely game.
All right, here are the starting lineups for Game 1 for the Cavaliers. Leading things off in center field will be Amaya Hernandez. Batting second, playing third base, Jasmine Rochelle. Batting third, playing left field is Haley Fetke. Batting fourth, the shortstop, Dayton Kell. Batting fifth, doing the catching, Lena Gould. Batting sixth, the pitcher, Victoria Alcantar. Batting seventh, playing second base will be Alana Hernandez. Batting eighth at first base will be Michaela Reed, and batting ninth in right field will be Hannah Henderson. And Lucas will give you the TBC lineup.
Playing in center field is number 22, Morgan Wells. Playing at second base is number 2, Taylor Foster. Playing at third base is number 34, Piper Young. Playing at first base, number 28, Sage Butler. Playing at right field is number 17, Ellery McGath. Playing in left field, number 7, Ashley Shaw. Playing at right field is number 15, Carlin Payne. Playing shortstop is number 8, Ebony Medina. And starting pitching for Trinity Baptist College is number 14, Kylie Duke.
All right, and so we are just moments away from the first pitch. Again, Montreat College, 9-3 overall in a very tough NAIA Appalachian Athletic Conference. And the Trinity Baptist College Eagles got a fantastic pitching performance from Piper Young down at Lake Sumter and put 11 runs on the board to win Game 2 of that doubleheader after Lake Sumter won the first game 5-1. Kylie Duhigg getting ready to start game number 1, and most likely we're going to see Young pitch for Coach Ray Regulacion here in game number 2. Eagles baseball, Lucas, had a pretty good weekend down at the Russ Matt Invitational in Auburndale, winning 3 out of 4 this past weekend. Lost the first game they played, but then won 3 in a row. Got a come-from-behind win on Saturday, and then an extra inning win in game 2 on Saturday, the 3-run triple in the 11th inning.
I believe that must have been from Jack Musgrave.
That was Jack Musgrave. I was about to say Jordan Fernandez, but I knew it wasn't Fernandez, although Jordan did get 4 hits in that game and drove in 3 runs, and you can read about that on TBCEagles.com. Right now, Amaya Hernandez is ready to lead things off for the Cavaliers, facing Kylie Duhigg. Marilyn Gordon, our official statistician, and Jesse Mitchell working the camera for us here this afternoon. Jesse, a member of that NIT JV basketball team, did a really nice job this season. Looking forward to seeing Jesse back there on the court next fall. First pitch in there for a strike, and the ball game is underway. Kylie Duhigg on the mound for TBC. Had a much better outing at Lake Sumter. No wins, 7 losses so far in 36 innings pitched. And there's a hot shot towards short. Medina will field and throw to first in time. That is out number 1. Lucas, key to the game for the TBC Eagles, make those routine plays, don't bobble the ball.
No, yeah, those plays seem simple, but, loss of concentration. Good play from Medina.
Jasmine Rochelle, third baseman, back second. Hopefully we're pronouncing that correctly. Rochelle or Rachel. And a high fastball from Duhigg is upstairs. And Kylie Duhigg kind of pressed into service in the circle this season. She's starting to look a lot better her last couple of games. She's been able to keep the opposition down a little more. 1 strike, and a fastball misses up and away. And Eagles wearing those beautiful white uniforms with the light blue pinstripes. And Montreat looking a lot like Toccoa Falls College in those uniforms.
Yeah.
A ball and a strike from Duhigg. Gets that outside corner.
Very hard to distinguish those jerseys,
Every time I see that combination, I immediately think of the Toccoa Falls College Screaming Eagles. And, man, do they have one terrific baseball team.
Oh, they do.
The 2-1. Check swing, and she went around, and that evens a count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Rochelle digging in. And the pitch, she's hitting .351 this season, and a high fly ball well hit towards left. That ball's going to stay in play, but it's on the ground and up against the fence. And Rochelle will have herself a double. That ball got lost in the sun. Again, a very bright blue sky here, and Carlin Payne had a little trouble finding the softball. So that'll go as a double. And the first hit for the Cavaliers. And fielders on both teams are going to have to use their gloves to shade their eyes on this bright sky.
It's going to be a very tough situation for those outfielders today.
Haley Fetke, a chance to drive in the game's first run, and she takes a fastball right down the middle for strike 1. Fetke's hitting .371 so far. She has driven in 9 runs. Chance to make it 10. Fetke has homered 1 time. And a 1-strike pitch. There's a high drive. That one's pretty well hit toward the gap in right center. Ball's going to be caught. Runner tags up on her way to third. And Rachel does advance, but a really nice job by Ellery McGatha out there in right, finding the ball and making a good solid throw to keep the runner at third base.
That's high concentration out there. Good eye. Covered her glove with the sun. Good catch.
Goes as an F9. No sacrifice fly. A run has to score in order to consider it a sacrifice. And we've seen sacrifices score from second base. Here's Dayton Kell, the shortstop. Cleanup hitter. Takes one down in the dirt. Dayton Kell batting .385. She has driven in 10 runs on the season. 2 home runs, so some good pop. That's what you want out of your cleanup hitter. Duhigg delivers. This one is in the dirt, and a run will score. That's a wild pitch charged to the pitcher. And so that 1-out double pays dividends for the Cavaliers. 2 balls, no strikes. Takes an RBI opportunity away from Kell, but she does have some pop. Hardly any wind right now, but that wind is scheduled to pick up as we get a little later into the afternoon. 2 balls, no strikes, and a pitch, and a swing, and a foul straight back. Makes it 2 balls and a strike. Liam Davis, our game day coordinator. Lucas helping him out as well before grabbing a microphone.
It's always a pleasure to work.
Count of 2-1. Hopefully that canopy is not too much in the viewing area. And a high pop-up. Taylor Foster will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 run on 1 hit, and nobody left. And after a half inning of play, it's Montreat 1 and Trinity Baptist nothing. Bottom of the first, and the Eagles will have Wells, Foster, and Young due up, followed by Butler, McGatha, and Shaw, and the bottom third, Payne, Medina, and Duhigg. And around the outfield for the Cavaliers, Haley Fetke is in left, Amaya Hernandez in center, and Hannah Henderson in right. Jasmine Rashal is a third base, Dayton Kell the shortstop, Alana Hernandez at second base, Michaela Reed at first, and Victoria Alcantar is doing the pitching for the Cavaliers. Alcantar so far this season making her 7th appearance. All of them start 36 2/3 innings. She's allowed 22 hits, 9 runs, 7 of those earned, an ERA of 1.34. That's doing a really nice job. Does not show her wins and losses, however. But I'm guessing she has more wins than losses. Team record of 9-3 and an ERA of 1.34. You probably won a few ball games.
For sure.
Here's Morgan Wells to lead things off for the Eagles. Takes the first pitch, held up in time, and a fastball's upstairs. Morgan Wells is hitting an even 300, 1 homer, 6 runs batted in. And Lucas, you've seen the softball team. Morgan is the definition of a tough luck hitter.
No, and she's very consistent with her swings and her playing. She puts power behind those hits.
High fly ball into right center, and it's tracked down by Hernandez. That's out number 1. Well, not that time, but Wells usually hits the ball right on the button, but keeps finding a glove. That time she got under one. She put a really good swing on it.
That was good power, good accuracy, just wrong spot.
Taylor Foster is hitting .225, no homers, 2 runs driven in, but she has scored 4 times rather, and pretty good speed. She'll steal a base for you. She likes to put the ball on the ground and beat it out. And she'll bat right-handed at times as well. And she takes the first pitch upstairs. Usually as a lefty, she's one of those slap hitters, but as a righty, she stays in there and she drills the ball.
Oh, yeah, it opens more options for her when she's in the batting box.
1 ball, no strikes. Alcantar delivers, and a swing and a miss. Counts even now at 1-1. These games were supposed to begin at 5, but time change on Friday. 3 o'clock, then 5 o'clock. And a ball and a strike. And a high pop-up right in front of the plate. And it'll be Rashal making the catch. So 2 quick outs for Alcantar. And she will face Piper Young, who's having a great season both in the circle and at the plate. Another one that hits the ball hard a lot but keeps finding somebody's glove.
Sometimes it just involves luck, you know.
She's hitting .256, a homer, but 10 runs driven in TBC's 14 games. So she missed a couple of games due to injury, though. And a pitch. And that one is up and away. It was great to see. Piper got hit on the hand with that line drive.
Yeah.
The good news is the Eagles had time between games of almost 2 full weeks, so she was able to heal, and she did a terrific job last Tuesday at Lake Sumter.
No, I remember when she got her in that hand. Really hard hit right to her. Thankfully, she's recovered fully and able to play.
And she fouls this one off, and it's 1-1, and that was a big loss. That was against a Division II team, Florida Memorial, and they took advantage of it without Piper out there in the circle.
The girls still put up a good fight.
Ball and a strike to Young. She does have 3 doubles. Usually makes contact. And the 1-1. And a little bit of a late call, but strike 2 called in the outside corner. So a ball and 2 strikes to Young. Victoria Alcantar in the circle for the Cavaliers. A lot of room down the left field line. And a pitch and a high fastball. And they're playing Piper the other way. So she has a lot of room in straightaway center. And if she's able to pull the ball toward the corner, with her speed, she could circle the bases. You're talking about Fetke playing almost center field.
Yeah, it's a very interesting technique.
High pop-up, but she got under it, and this one's out of play. And good thing I moved my car because I was parked almost right where that ball landed. Now, the good news about changing the start times, we get home a little earlier.
That is true.
I'm 54 years old. I need to get home and get some sleep.
I'm 19, a college student.
I remember those days. I stayed up all night then. The 2-2. And this one misses up and away. Just wait till you turn 40 there, fella. Don't rush it. Piper Young has worked the count full. Three balls, 2 strikes. Young digs in. Alcantar toes the rubber, winds, and delivers. Hot shot right up the middle. That's a base hit. The Eagles have their first base runner.
Yeah, you pointed that out, that little defensive change, leaving the middle wide open for Piper Young to drive it right up the middle, giving her base hit right to first base.
And with 2 strikes, just put the bat on the ball. Many times you see hitters just trying to hit home runs, but if you don't put the ball in play, you're not going to do very much.
No, it's better to get on base than to get out.
Sage Butler at the plate for TBC. She's hitting .182, but with a couple of RBIs. She's also walked 3 times. Young, very good speed at first. Alcantar delivers and misses upstairs. Behind the plate, Lena Gould came up ready to fire. Young is 1 for 2 in stolen base attempts. 1 ball, no strikes. Young got a really good lead. Pitch missed outside. Alcantar is throwing some smoke.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of heat coming right from that ball. Good fastballs. Hard to swing at.
2 balls, no strikes. And a 2-0 on the way. Good swing by Butler, but she popped it up and into the net. Now, with that canopy here, we can't really see where that ball is going once it gets above that line of sight.
Hopefully it just doesn't angle underneath us.
It's also why you keep an eye on the fielders. And if it gets over that fence, you know, we better watch out. Because if it comes up and over at us,
too close for comfort.
Hopefully the fans will let us know. 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. High pop-up over near the dugout, and this one is well out of play. Maybe Jesse brought his glove, and he'll protect us. Counts 2-2. Now let's just hope the batters hit the ball that way and not this way. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Young at first, a 2-out single. And a pitch. High for ball 3. Young is on the move. A delayed steal, and she's in there safely. Young did not give anything away. Took off and picked a good pitch, a changeup that missed. And now she's in scoring position, a base hit with 2 outs. Very good chance to score that run.
It was a little late reaction from Montreat, but Poppy Young took that opportunity to take second base. Good play.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch from Alcantara. Swing and a miss. Good hard fastball right by the hitter. Well, the Eagles get a runner on base with 2 outs but do not score. And after 1, Montreat leads 1-0. Well, we've had one pretty quick inning so far, 1-0 Montreat as we start top of the second, and due up for the Cavaliers, Gould, Alcantar, and Hernandez. Kylie Duhigg, 1 inning, 1 run, it was earned. Leading things off, Lena Gould. She's hitting .429. That's getting the job done, and she takes the first pitch outside. Gould has driven in 6. 1 home run. 1 ball, no strikes. Duhigg ready and delivers and gets a good pitch right on the outer half of the plate.
Oh, yeah, good pitch, fastball, deceiving the hitter.
Just want consistency from the plate umpire, and so far he's given both pitchers the same zone.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Ball and a strike. And that one misses down low. Nobody's going to get every pitch perfectly. But again, you just want consistency. If they have a wide strike zone at the beginning, you want the same zone at the end. 2 balls and a strike. Duhigg delivers, and that one looked like it slipped out of her fingers. And it's 3-1. Alcantar on deck. We've seen her in the circle already, and now we get to see her swing a bat in just a few moments. 3 balls and a strike. And a pitch. And that misses for ball 4. Not the way you want to start the inning with a powerful, high-scoring team as the Cavaliers. They've totaled 9 home runs already this season. Here is Victoria Alcantara, who's hitting .444 with 15 runs driven in, the leader of the Cavaliers, and takes the first pitch for a strike. She's homered once. 2 homers from Rashal and Kell. Those are tied for the team lead. Runner at first, 1 strike. I think Duhigg got a little bit of help on that call. Looked low from here, but it's nothing in 2.
From my angle, it seemed like it was right into the zone, a little changeup. Good pitch, my opinion.
Duhigg ahead of the hitter. 2 strikes and a pitch. Line drive. That one is foul. Unfortunately, it took a little bit of a turn on Butler. If she makes that catch, she has a good chance at a double play.
Yeah, a little close. But foul ball is the result.
That ball had a little bit of a knuckle to it. And Maryland with the commentary, talking about the wind's going to blow the ball back into play. It's not blowing hard, just barely. 2 strikes. High drive, well hit towards center. Morgan Wells makes the catch, turns and throws back to first. And a runner's back in time. Good base running by Gould. She recognized that Wells was going to make the catch and got back.
Oh, yeah, good read. But, I mean, great athleticism from Morgan Wells. Adjusting herself to the curve of that ball. Good catch and great throw to first.
Again, they have to battle the sun as well. It's gorgeous out here, but that means bright sunshine. That's a little tough on the outfielders especially. Now, when that sun, it'll go down later now that we've had our time change, but when it starts to go down, it's going to be brutal for anybody on the field. Great pitch from Duhigg for strike 1. This is Alana Hernandez, who's hitting .324, 9 runs driven in. No homers, but she does have 7 extra base hits. The 1-strike pitch, a ground ball to third. Young has only 1 play to throw to first in time. Young had to charge in. Would have been a very tough turn because she was well in front of the bag to try to go to second. She did the right thing and got the sure out. Gould at second, 2 outs, and Michaela Reed at the plate. She's hitting .265 with 8 runs driven in. You look at this lineup there, Lucas. Everybody has 8 or more RBIs, and they've played only 12 games. That's pretty good.
It's an impressive
that's up
stat.
and down the lineup, too. That's not one player. Duhigg's first pitch, line
Ooh,
drive
wow.
off the glove of Medina. That should score a run. Here comes Gould around third, to throw to the plate, cut off. And it is 2-0 Cavaliers. That ball stung. That'll be a single with the runner advancing to second on the throw, but it is an RBI for Reed.
Well, I mean, that just told you how well this team is with the RBIs, as you were just saying. What a wonderful hit down shortstop, just passes Medina, goes up the middle, creates Montreat to score another run for them to score. Is 2-0 at the moment.
That's one of those. 2 things could have happened if Medina didn't make contact. 1, the ball could have rolled to the fence, or 2, Wells could have gotten to it faster and made a chance at the play at the plate. Runner's going. The throw to third is cut off, and a stolen base for Reed. So she's at third with 2 outs. The pitch was called a strike. Hannah Henderson at the plate. Henderson, the right fielder, looking for her first hit of the season. Nothing out of 6, but she has driven in a run, and she's walked 3 times. So she's done a decent job in limited opportunities. Left-hand hitter. Chance to drive in a run. The pitch squares around the bunt and takes one inside. Eagles do have 2 outs. They don't really need to worry about that runner at third.
No, all they need to do is make an easy throw to first. Get that out.
Top of the order on deck in Amaya Hernandez. The 1-1 from Duhigg. The bunt fouled off, and now there are 2 strikes. Henderson got down the line pretty quickly.
Oh, yeah. Quick speed from her. Great jump right to first.
A ball and 2 strikes. Unless I forget, I'll try to remember to put the score after each half inning. I might forget at times. Of course, out here on the softball field, we don't have the online scoreboard available. A ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch. And a fastball misses upstairs. We do have live stats running as well, so go to our schedule page, scroll down to this game, click on live stats. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Duhigg ready, and the pitch. Ground ball towards third. Medina throw to first in time. 1 run on a couple of hits and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the second with the Cavaliers leading 2-0. How about old Lucas over there making the adjustments and looks a whole lot better on the screen. Good job there, Lucas.
It wasn't much.
And we go to the, of course, it was my idea. We go to the bottom of the second. The Eagles coming to bat trailing 2-0. Ellery McGatha, Ashley Shaw, and Carlin Payne. Well, Kylie Duhig's done a pretty decent job, a very inexperienced pitcher, and she's facing a team that can really smoke the ball. So 2 runs, both of them earned, but she's made some pitches and gotten the outs when really needed. Victoria Alcantar, 1 inning, just 1 hit so far, and she's going to face Ellery McGatha to start things off in the bottom of the second. McGatha hitting .333 on the season. She has driven in 5, and the first pitch. High fly ball, pretty well hit, right center field, but run down in the galley by Amaya Hernandez. That's one of those tough luck balls we talked about earlier.
Well, tough luck, but great reaction from the center fielder for Montreat. Good reaction, great vision seen from outfield. Good catch.
Ashley Shaw at the plate, and you want to talk about someone with some blazing speed? Ashley can run. She's hitting .143 so far, but she has driven in 3 runs and stolen 3 bases in 4 attempts. And Alcantar's first pitch is down low and called a strike at the knees. You know, many times the umpire will say strike and then a moment later give the signals, and I don't always hear the strike call.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult for us to read or hear it.
0-1. Alcantar delivers, and a good changeup, and that ball dropped right through the heart of the zone. That was an excellent pitch.
I was just enough dipping, get it right into the zone for 2 strikes.
0-2 on Shaw. And here comes the 0-2. Fastball, and Shaw turns on it and pulled it foul. She squares that up. She could still be running. 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. We're in the bottom of the second. And the pitch. A changeup, and Shaw is able to make some contact and stay alive. Two outs, bases empty. Alcantara with no balls, 2 strikes, and a delivery. That one is a little bit low. Tell you, her ball, she not only throws hard, she puts a lot of movement.
Oh, yeah, that's great skills from the pitching.
Hello to all of our listeners. Hey, let us know you're watching. I love seeing those names pop up on the screen. A ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball that tailed inside, and the count is even at 2-2. Carlin Payne would bat next if Shaw finishes her at bat. 1 out. I said 2 outs, but there's only 1 out. My bad.
2 strikes, and now 2 balls.
And a pitch.
Ooh.
And Shaw again able to recognize a changeup, hold up, and make some contact.
You know, sometimes a hitter's job is to tire out the pitcher. So, yeah, the foul balls might not be hits and rack up the strikes, but it does tire out the pitcher so the upcoming hitter might have a better opportunity when the pitches come up.
And also gives Shaw a chance to see the pitcher a little more often, and in her future at-bats, that could help her. And that one slipped out of Alcantar's hands, and the count is full. Good job by Shaw. First 2 pitches strikes, some fouls, and now she's worked the count full.
We don't have the pitch count, but I mean, I can only imagine it has to be 10 pitches pitched right to her.
High fly ball. That had the distance, but it was pulled foul. Actually, Maryland has game changer going. If we need the pitch count, she can look that up for us. Maryland's game changer whiz.
Aha.
3 balls, 2 strikes. And unfortunately for the Eagles, Shaw was out in front of that one because that one would have been a home run.
Just a little unlucky. But it just gives her another opportunity to get in our pitch.
Another payoff pitch. And high fly ball. She got under this one. That should be in play, and the catch made by Fetke. So 2 outs. Base is empty for Carlin Payne, the Eagles' left fielder and number 7 hitter. She is batting .250 on the season, 1 run driven in, but she has walked 6 times, on base at .382. You know, we didn't have the stats available last year. We switched over to this new site. I love it.
Should probably use it more often.
Have ever since. And a pitch, swing and a miss. Good fastball. And Carlin Payne trying to get on base to keep the inning alive. Medina had a home run last game. She's on deck. And 1 strike on the way, and a fastball up and in. And Ebony Medina hit that home run in the 7th inning of that Eagles win at Lake Sumter. Helped put that game out of reach.
Good win for us.
And Lake Sumter's a very good junior college. Don't let junior college fool you. They can play ball. Swing and a miss. Ball and 2 strikes. Many of them do have scholarships and end up playing Division II.
Wow.
So don't look down on playing against a junior college or players if you don't get the Division I offer you'd like. Don't look down on Division II, JUCOs, and NAIAs, NCCAAs. Many players end up playing higher levels. Well, Payne goes down on strikes to retire the side. A 1-2-3 second for Alcantar, and Montreat leads 2-0 after 2. Top of the 3rd with Montreat leading 2-0, and Amaya Hernandez at the plate. Her first time up, a ground ball to second. She is a leadoff hitter for the Cavaliers. Kylie Duhigg, 2 innings, 2 runs, both earned, 3 hits, and a pitch. High pop-up over near the dugout and out of play. Again, Duhigg, a very inexperienced pitcher. I think she's learning pretty well. If she sticks with this, she can be a pretty good one.
Well, she's finally getting the experience and time.
And some confidence. She had a really good game at Lake Sumter.
Oh, yeah, confidence is key in this sport, especially for the pitcher.
1 strike delivery, a changeup, misses up and away. Of course, the Eagles do have a terrific coach in Ray Regulacion. A very young team. Morgan Wells, I believe, is our only senior. This team sticks together, bring in some new talent. They're going to make some more noise, as they did a couple of years ago. The 1-1, and that one downstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Of course, this team, a couple of years ago, much different roster, but made the national tournament 2 consecutive years as at-large players. 2 balls. That is correct. Maryland reminds us they did make the semifinal, and they got duped out on that last play that would have ended and won the South region. That girl was out at 3rd, but called safe. And we ended up the runner-up, but got the at-large bid and came very close to making headlines here at TBC. 3 balls and a strike and a pitch. Line drive right at Medina, who did not have to move a muscle. Hernandez hit the ball pretty sharply, but 1 away. Jasmine Rashal at the plate. She doubled in the first inning and scored Montreat's first run. Hit that high fly ball that got lost in the sun. Long look by Duhigg and a pitch. A high fly to right field. This has some carry to it and is up off the wall. Rashal on her way to second. She'll have her second two-bagger. Well, Rashal puts the bat on the ball and sends it a pretty good way.
Oh, some great power, great distance. Just short of a home run, but it gets off the wall and gets her to second base for an easy base hit double.
Eagles might have gotten a break because the wind is now blowing again. Not that hard, but in against that ball that Rashal just hit.
Well, and the cold weather does give an effect to the ball. It does slow it down.
Haley Fetke at the plate. Flew out to right her first time up. Takes the first pitch for a strike. That was McGatha who made the catch. Did a really good job battling that sun. That was Fetke's first at-bat in the first. Now an RBI opportunity for Fetke with the runner at second and one out. Low and inside to even the count. Fetke has driven in 9. She is slugging .629. A ball and a strike. And a fastball misses outside. Count is 2-1. Well, I could probably bet that Piper Young will pitch game 2. We have no word on Montreat's game 2 pitcher just yet, though. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out. Runner at second. Montreat leads 2-0. We are in the top of the third. High fly ball towards center. Wells at the track, makes the catch. A runner tags. She'll get to third. And another good job by Wells. Those outfielders have to fight that sun, as we've mentioned a few times already.
Now, good reaction from Morgan Wells. Just had to take a couple steps back to make the catch. But that puts 2 outs on the board. Advances the runner to third, but all they need is one more out to close this inning.
Well, Wells had to turn the other way, away from the throw. Couldn't get a whole lot onto it. Now Duhigg has a chance to get out of the inning without the run scoring. She'll have to deal with Dayton Kell, though, the cleanup hitter. Pop up her first time up, and she takes a strike. Pop up went to Taylor Foster, the second baseman. 2 outs with the runner at third. A double by Jasmine Rashal, her second of the game. Duhigg delivers and misses down low. Good block. That's Ashley Shaw, sophomore, back there behind the plate. Also plays volleyball, as does Morgan Wells, who finished up her final season of volleyball back in the fall. She's getting ready to graduate. And the 1-1. And that one was fouled off. And the count is 1-2. Of course, Morgan Wells doing the only thing we want to see anyone leave Trinity Baptist College. That's through graduation.
Always glad to see a
Marilyn thinks she's going to graduate, but we're going to find a way to keep her here.
I think we need her to stay.
I pop up. It's headed our way, and it does miss us.
Too close for comfort.
Yeah, not too sure how much protection this canopy gives us, but as long as it doesn't rip, I guess we're all right.
I hope so.
Yeah. A ball and 2 strikes. Duhigg ready. And the pitch. Line drive in front of Wells. Unable to get there in time, and the run is in. Kell takes it right back up the middle, and Montreat now leads 3-0.
I mean, there's a reason why she's the cleanup hitter. She put wonderful contact right with the ball. That's like wonderful noise off the bat. Right up the middle, just short for Morgan Wells to make a catch, and scores the runner in.
It looked for a moment like the ball would hold up long enough for Wells to come in and make the catch, but a little top spin to it. And 3-0 Montreat with Lena Gold at the plate. She walked and scored in the second. That leadoff walk came around, and that happens a lot. Shows bunt, takes the first pitch for a strike. Meanwhile, I didn't notice at first, but Kell steals second base. I was watching Gould. I didn't see Kell take off.
No, she definitely did.
So 1 strike, and now a runner in scoring position. Duhigg ready, and the pitch, and a fastball's upstairs. Speaking of softball in Jacksonville, Jacksonville University defeated Florida State.
Wow.
This past
That's rare.
week. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch. And that one is popped up and out of play. And Florida State lost to another Atlantic Sun team over the weekend. I forgot which one. But that's 2 losses to teams that the Seminoles should have beaten. Ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Just shows that each game's going to be difficult.
And pitch on the way. Runner going to throw down to third. It is in time. Had to make sure Young held on to the ball. And the throw out goes 2-5. And that means Gould will lead things off in the 4th. 1 run on 2 hits. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. It's 3-0 Cavaliers. Hey, bottom of the 3rd coming up. The Eagles are trailing 3-0. Montreat has scored 1 run in each of the first 3. Ebony Medina will lead off for TBC. Facing Victoria Alcantar. And the first pitch at the bottom of the 3rd is swung on and fouled off. Medina with that 1 home run back on Tuesday. She has driven in 5. She's hitting .289. Pretty good speed. Has had a little trouble making contact at times. 1 strike. Alcantar with the pitch. And gets the outside corner. 2 innings, just 1 hit so far. No runs for Victoria Alcantar. Pitch on the way, and this one misses outside. Victoria Alcantar, a junior from Apple Valley, California. That's a long way to come and play softball. Of course, Montreat, North Carolina. Line drive, and that's going to be knocked down to throw to first in time. That's a really nice recovery by Hernandez. Line drive that kind of fooled the second baseman. It didn't get out to her as quickly as we anticipated off the bat. She was able to make a good flip to get the out.
No, yeah, and though she might have fumbled the ball, she was still reacting to the play.
And she kept the ball in front. That's the number 1 goal. Keep the ball in front. Knock it down if you have to. Kylie Duhigg at the plate, the Eagles pitcher. And the first pitch misses outside. Duhigg is doing well with the bat. .323, no homers, but 4 RBIs, and she's on base at .417.
Wow.
And pitch on the way. This one is a little bit low. 2 balls, no strikes. Head coach of the Cavaliers, Mr. Corbin Weeks, assisted by Alyssa Hudson and Kelsey Long. That ball's pretty well hit towards center, but unfortunately another one run down by Hernandez, who's done a terrific job out there in center field.
Oh yeah, she's been able to read those hits really well and adjusting herself nice and smooth right underneath the ball.
The Eagles have put the ball in play and have some hard hit balls caught. A little bit of tough luck so far. No strikeouts through the first 9. Morgan Wells at the plate. She got under one her first time up and hit a fly ball to center. 2 outs, bases empty, and the first pitch, changeup. She held on to it a little bit too long. So 1 ball, no strikes. Morgan Wells came in hitting .300. 1 homer, 6 RBIs. Pitch on the way. And that one is in there for a strike. Counts even up at 1-1. Well, you keep swinging the bat, putting the ball in play like that, eventually those balls have to find some grass.
Yes, they do.
1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch. There's a tapper towards third. Rashal charges, throws the first in time, and that ends the inning. Eagles go down in order for the second straight inning. They do make some good contact, but nothing to show for it. And after 3, Montreat leads 3-0. Top of the 4th, a very fast-paced ball game. Already 3 complete innings. We haven't even been playing for an hour yet.
No, we haven't. Good fast, good beat with the game. Fast moving, enjoyable to watch.
Kylie Duhigg, 3 innings, 3 earned runs, 5 hits. 1 run in each of the first 3 innings for the Cavaliers. Lena Gold was at the plate at the caught stealing to end the inning, so she's up there to lead off the 4th, and 1 ball, no strikes after that first one missed down and in. And this one misses outside, and that's ball 2. Not sure if it's Gould or Gold, because I've seen gold spelled the same way but pronounced like the precious metal. Gould. High fly ball. 3 giving chase. It'll be Wells, the center fielder, making the catch. And that ball got up to where we couldn't see it because of the canopy, but 1 out. Fortunately, Morgan Wells did see it.
That's her 3rd play today. She was able to react well to that hit right to center field and making herself adjust just underneath the ball to catch.
Victoria Alcantar lined out hard her first time up to Wells in center field. 1 out, and the pitch. Misses outside. Hardly any wind whatsoever at the moment. It's one of those ping-pong weather stretches here. Warm, cool, warm, cool. It's supposed to be like that all week. And that one is lined hard and foul, and good thing because that had home run distance. It cleared the fence.
It did.
But foul by plenty. The old saying, if you don't like the weather here in Florida, just wait a few minutes.
So true.
1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch. Not sure where that one missed, but it was called ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Medina and Foster are giving Alcantar all the room on the ground she wants up the middle. And that one is hit into the net to even the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. This team, though, from what we've seen, they don't hit too many ground balls. They hit the ball on the line and a good fly ball projection. And
once they see
hard.
the pitch that they want, they're going to put all their strength into that bat, driving it into the green.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's where I'm going to say my famous line, just a bit outside. Old Harry Doyle from Major League.
Great
Bob
movie.
Uecker, man, he is amazing. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, and a pitch. High pop up, near the dugout, and out of play. A couple of very close pitches during this at-bat, called balls, and the count is full. Three balls, 2 strikes. Waiting on deck. Looks like we're going to have... Nope, I'm just reading it wrong. It's Alana Hernandez. And a 3-2. And that one is outside. I believe that's ball 4, and it is. That's only the second walk issued by Duhigg. A runner at first, 1 out, and that's the pitcher, so we'll see if she does her own running or not. Right now, she's still on the base.
For the multiple times that Kylie Duke's been on the pitching circle this season, the score being 3-0 is still really good for her time at the pitching circle at the moment.
And the way the Eagles have swung the bats, they just find a hole. They got a chance at coming back if Duhigg can keep it close.
The only way you can win is to actually start scoring.
1 ball, no strikes. And again, the Eagles have hit the ball pretty well. Just keep hitting it at somebody. Swing and a miss.
Great
Good
pitch.
fastball. I think that's the fastest one she's thrown so far. Of course, we have to credit Amaya Hernandez, who's played a terrific center field, going both ways to run down fly balls.
Yeah, that's true.
A ball and a strike, 1 out. Good pitch by Duhigg. That one had some tail away from the right-handed hitter.
It almost seemed like it was a curveball just sagging outside of her reach.
Kayla Reed waiting on deck. A ball and 2 strikes. Duhigg takes a look and delivers. And that one fouled off. Batter helped out the pitcher on that one. It was out of the zone.
Would have been a wild pitch, but contact.
Wind starting to pick up and blowing in a little bit now. Old Glory is facing our direction. The 1-2. And this one is fouled up and into the bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes. Hernandez digs in, looking to at least advance the runner. There's only 1 out. Duhigg ready, and the pitch. Got her swinging a changeup. That's her first strikeout, and it came in a pretty big situation. Now 2 outs and the runner at first.
It almost seemed like 3 fast strikes right into the zone for Kylie Duke. Great pitching from her. Puts the first strikeout for her, and 2 outs at the top of the 4th.
Kayla Reed had an RBI single right up the middle of her first time up in the second inning. Got to third base. Ground ball towards short. Medina throw to first in the dirt, but dug out by Butler, and that ends the inning.
Great defensive play from Trinity Baptist, keeping the score 3-0. We'll be right back for the bottom of the 4th.
Bottom of the fourth. Eagles trail 3-0, but they have hit the ball well, just having some pretty tough luck. This is Taylor Foster batting right-handed this time, and she takes the first pitch on the outside corner. And like we said, Taylor will switch it up once in a while.
Just give it a little confusion for the pitcher, trying to readjust her pitching calling that she wanted.
1 strike. Foster digs in, Alcantara delivers, good swing, and she really could have done some damage had she made some contact.
Yeah, but that pitch, that has a lot of heat right behind it, going right into the zone.
So 2 strikes, and they are again giving her a lot of room in center and down the left field line. The 2-strike pitch, high pop-up. This is headed our way, but it's over us and out of play. There's a truck back there that ball came pretty close to. No balls and 2 strikes. My car already got dinged Friday night sitting in a parking lot. I don't need it to happen again. 2 strikes, and a fastball is upstairs. And wasn't on the baseball field either. Somebody drove into it. Knocked my front fender right off.
Wow.
Yeah. Talk about frustrating.
That's it right there.
And now during spring break, I have to get that fixed. The 1-2. High fly ball, well hit center field, but another one run down by Hernandez. Hey, Coach, I think she's had enough. You can sit her down anytime. Foster again drills one that is caught. That one for a moment looked like it had a chance.
I mean, for a good couple of seconds, it was either going to be a home run or a wonderful double, but great athleticism from Montreat College, making their adjustments underneath the ball, making an easy catch, keeping it at 1 out.
Maya Hernandez, that's the 4th running catch she has made. Piper Young drills one hard towards short. The backhanded throw to first in plenty of time by Dayton Kell. And there are 2 away. 2 really well-hit balls, both right at somebody or run down on a good play.
You know, it seems like Montreat has a person in almost every position wherever the ball is going.
Tell you, TBC is really hitting the ball well. Just no luck so far. Sage Butler at the plate. Went down on strikes her first time up. Takes the first pitch outside. Eventually, something's going to find a hole.
That's the hope right there.
1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. And the pitch. And that one misses upstairs. Counts 2-0 with Ellery Magatha waiting on deck. 9-1-2 due up in the 5th for the Cavaliers. That'll be Henderson, Hernandez, and Rachal. Pitch on the way. And another close one that didn't get the call, and that's ball 3. Again, consistency. We thought a couple with Duhigg pitching in the last half inning, but again, umpire's been the same for both pitchers.
Nah, he's been making really good calls throughout the entire game.
And Butler ahead in the count, takes this one all the way for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Hello, Eagles fans and Cavaliers fans. I'm Ray Bureau along with Lucas Spee bringing you the action here this afternoon. 3 balls and a strike. Alcantara delivers. Got her swinging. Oh, that's only strike 2. So 3-2 the count.
So a really nice rising pitch just out of the reach of the batter. Now the pitch count is full.
3 balls, 2 strikes. High drive, well hit, left field. This ball is gone. I told you eventually these balls are going to find somewhere to drop, and that one dropped over the left field fence. Sage Butler homers, and the Eagles are on the board.
Great contact, wonderful power from her. I mean, that one was sending it high fly, goodbye, don't want to see you.
For Sage Butler, her first college home run. She now has 3 runs driven in on the season. Eagles, though, still trail by 2. But again, they have really been swinging the bats. This time Butler got hold of it. The wind had died down.
Hopefully this is the momentum that Trinity Baptist desperately needs at the moment to get themselves into the lead.
Ellery McGatha had one of those 4 that were run down by Hernandez in center her first time up in the second inning. And a pitch. Not much doubt about that home run by Butler.
Now that had power. That one was gone.
1 ball, no strikes. And a pitch on the way. And a good hard fastball in the outer half of the plate. Ellery McGatha at bat. 2 outs, bases empty. Came in at .333. Nothing out of 1 so far. And a pitch on the way. It is in the dirt. Bottom of the 4th, now 3-1. The 2-1 on the way, and this one is in the dirt. Three balls and a strike. And a 3-1 on the way. Another hard hit ball. This one is into center field. That's a base hit.
Just the contact hit that Trinity Baptist needs from McGath, just up the middle. Right for her, an easy base hit.
McGatha is aboard with 2 outs, and Ashley Shaw is at the plate. Timeout, conference on the mound. Eagles are trying to mount a good 2-out rally. They got a home run from Sage Butler, then a base hit from Ellery McGatha. Coach Corbin Weeks out there talking to his pitcher, Victoria Alcantara, who's done a really good job. Just the 1 run so far on 3 hits. She had 2 consecutive perfect innings in the second and the third. She hasn't walked anyone, and she has struck out 1.
I mean, she's been having a very good performance. She's been giving up tons of contact off the bat, but her defense has been doing phenomenal, keeping the score at 3-1.
McGatha at first. Alcantara delivers and misses outside. One ball, no strikes. Ashley Shaw at the plate. Pitch on the way. And this one misses just up above the letters. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs with the runner at first. 1 run is in. Shaw ahead in the count. And this one misses low and outside, and Ashley Shaw can now pick out the one that she wants to hit.
And now she has the freedom to see what she wants, get the contact that she can handle, and hopefully get McGath into a scoring position.
And pitch on the way. And Shaw taking that one all the way. It was a strike, but not really in a good hitting position. So a good take by the sophomore catcher.
It would have been just out of her reach for the bat.
3 balls and a strike, still ahead in the count with the runner at first. The pitch. That's ball 4, and Ashley Shaw has worked the walk, only the first one allowed by Alcantara. Tying runs are now on base for Carlin Payne. Who's that on the mic over there? Is that Josh Harris?
That's correct.
That is Josh Harris. You hear in the background talking to the crowd. A pretty good crowd, and we'll probably expect some more. Class is ending up now. Pitch on the way. And that one misses outside. Of course, once the baseball players are done with practice, they'll be over here too.
Cheering on their fellow classmates.
I won't get into details, but we just pray for Coach John Copeland. 1 ball, no strikes. Potential tying runs on base. Carlin Payne trying to drive one in, and she taps one, has a chance to beat it out. The flip to first is in time. Excellent job by first baseman Michaela Reed. Made it a close play, Payne did, but the out recorded. However, TBC gets 1 run on a couple of hits and a walk. The solo homer from Sage Butler, and after 4, it's 3-1 Montreat. Top of the 5th, Montreat 3, Trinity Baptist 1. Kylie Duhigg, she's just getting better and better with each appearance out there in the circle. 4 innings, 3 runs, they all are earned. And unless I'm miscounting, 5 hits. She has walked 2 and struck out 1. Hannah Henderson, the right fielder, is a scheduled hitter. And she batted left-handed her first time up, turning around righty.
Yeah, just confusing the pitcher, getting herself readjusted.
And that ball's in the dirt, and 1 ball, no strikes. And Lucas, I'm going to take a minute to brag on myself. I don't do this very often. The new Jacksonville 95ers, brand new team in the TBL. I'm going to be doing their games next Thursday and Friday. The first time I'll ever do a professional game of any kind.
Hey, congrats, Ray.
2 balls, no strikes. They're 1-1 so far on the season. They were supposed to play this Friday, but I think that game's been canceled or postponed. So next Thursday and Friday, the 95ers will have their first home games, and they play at Jacksonville University. And there's a strike by Duhigg on the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. So, Lucas, you're young. Keep doing this. Take whatever opportunities you get, and eventually you'll
this is just fun. It's a fun thing to do.
3 balls and a strike. I have a partner I did some games with at UNF for the last few years. His name is Adam Glover. He's going to be doing a lot of the Jumbo Shrimp games this summer.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
He's now one of the main ESPN Plus announcers for UNF. Here's a 3-1, ball 4. He's just your age, too. He's a senior at UNF.
Oh, that's impressive.
And he is fantastic, too. He deserves every bit of what he's got. And you keep working at it, eventually you're going to get those opportunities yourself. That's the 3rd walk issued by Kylie Duhigg. Amaya Henderson at the plate. The only other leadoff walk came around to score. This pitch is in the dirt. Henderson takes off, and she's in at second base on a wild pitch. Actually, she was going on the pitch, so that's going to be a stolen base. With the YouTube a few seconds behind, got a chance to check that out. So a stolen base for Henderson. And a pitch popped up and coming in, getting a glove on the ball, but Butler unable to make the catch. That'll be a base hit.
That was so unlucky. She had the ball right in her glove, and just the momentum of the ball rolling out.
She makes that catch. It's a double play. But on the bunt attempt, she came in a long way, and that ball just tipped off the end of her glove.
Does put both the runners in the corners, one in scoring position.
Nobody out for Jasmine Rochelle, who's doubled twice and scored both times. Montreat threatening in the 5th. Bunt shown. They're going to let Hernandez takes second base. So now 2 in scoring position for Jasmine Rochelle. 351 entering play today. She's 2 for 2. So that average, slugging and on base, all ticked up. And the 1-0. Taken low and outside. Rochelle has also scored runs 14 and 15 on the season. Ball and a strike, and this one misses upstairs. That's 2-1. All 4 Eagles infielders playing in, looking for the play at the plate. Really the first trouble that Duhigg has been in. 2 balls and a strike, and a pitch. Hot shot towards Medina. She'll look the runner back, throw to first. Great play for the out.
Good patience from Medina. Watching her runner on third, keeping her there, and then making the throw right to first to put the first out in the top of the 5th.
And with only 60-foot base pass, you got to be quick. You can't wait too long to make that throw.
No. Good play by her.
Haley Fetke, 0 for 2, but hit the ball hard both times. First pitch is in the dirt, and an excellent block by Shaw. Fetke has flied out to right and to center, and both of those on the warning track. 1 ball, no strikes. Duhigg with the pitch, misses outside. Eagles will have 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom half. That's Medina, Duhigg, and Wells. And timeout, Coach Ray Regulacion wants to have a chat with his pitcher. This Friday, Eagles have another game that will be on the road. But they'll be back out there on the diamond. They are taking on New College of Florida down in Sarasota on Friday beginning at 2 p.m. And then New College will be up here on April 4th. Lake Sumster will be here first on April 1st. Get an opportunity, we'll give you some of the upcoming games for the Cavaliers. 2 balls, no strikes. That is ball 3. Montreat will be playing in Melbourne on Tuesday the 12th against a team from Michigan, Aquinas College from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Our baseball team just played them a couple days ago down in Auburndale. 3 balls and a strike. Oh, that's Liam. I couldn't tell who that was. Ohio State. Sean Wade, a Trinity Christian Academy graduate. Graduate of Ohio State, now a member of the New England Patriots. 3 balls and a strike and a pitch. High fly ball, shallow left field. Payne makes the catch. The throw to the plate. It is not in time. Throw to third. No. Hey, she got in around the tag. Very close play, but Hernandez able to beat the tag. That's a sacrifice fly and an RBI for Fetke. The run is in, making it 4-1. Good throw by Payne, just a little late, and Shaw made a bullet of a throw back to third, but Hernandez was able to slide to the back of the bag and avoid the tag. Coach Regulacion wants to plead his case, but he's not going to win this one.
No, it seemed from our perspective that she might have been out, but I believe that her foot was already on the bag.
Well, the umpire's right on top of the play. She did get to the back of the bag. You give him the benefit of the doubt. It was a terrific throw. Both of them were.
Oh, for sure.
Kell at the plate with the runner at third. 1 run in. 2 out and a pitch in the dirt. Gets by Shaw and a run will score. That'll be a wild pitch. That ball was in the dirt. Second one uncorked by Duhigg. And the score now 5-1 in favor of Montreat. I hate these pop-up ads. right in the middle of the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes, and a pitch.
Ooh.
And another one in the dirt. No base runners this time. Did you see how quickly Fetke came in from third on that wild pitch? How fast she got there?
She really turned the bike pedals on.
Or Hernandez, that was. Amaya Hernandez scored that last run. She is an excellent base runner, Maryland says. 3 balls, no strikes. Bases are empty. Ball 4 wouldn't be the worst thing, but it would put a base runner aboard. And that will count as an automatic ball, and that'll be ball 4, putting Kell on. Duhigg appeared to lose her balance, and unfortunately, that's the rule. That is an automatic ball.
Yeah, lose her balance. Maybe didn't understand the communication between her and the catcher. So the result is a walk. But at the moment, it's still 2 outs, top of the 5th. You're just trying to get this inning out. And trying to get your players on the batting box.
Gould at the plate, takes the first pitch upstairs. A walk and a run in the second. And a pop-up to shallow center in the 4th. So nothing out of 1 officially. She has Kell at first base. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 runs in. And a fastball in the zone to even the count. 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Eagles. They keep swinging the bats. It's not out of possibility if 4 runs down.
Oh, no, it's definitely possible to have a good comeback.
1 ball, 1 strike, and a pitch. Line drive towards Wells in center. It's on the ground. A throw to first. A little bit off the target, or that had a chance to get the out, but that'll be a base hit for Lena Gould.
Good hit. Just went underneath Morgan. Just too close. Morgan had a wonderful throw right to first baseman.
That throws
Piper
on
Young.
the bag. That's an out. That'll be a base hit. And Victoria Alcantar at the plate. And we'll have ourselves a courtesy runner for the catcher. Natalie Thompson will take over at first base. Wells can throw well, and she loves to throw the ball too. So Thompson at first, and Alcantar at the plate. She is nothing out of 1. A line drive caught, and a walk. Piper Young relaying the plays from the dugout to the fielders. We have 2 on, 2 out, and 2 runs in. Duhigg delivers, and got a strike.
Just inside the zone. Perfect place, perfect placement.
The big difference of this game, both teams hitting the ball well. Montreats are finding holes. The Eagles' balls, they're finding gloves. 1 strike and a pitch. And that one is in the dirt to even the count at 1-1.
You know, that's just the sport of softball and baseball. You know, you can have the same hitting, the same pitching, the same on bases. It's all in the catching, where those defenders are at.
The 1-1 from Duhigg. High pop-up. And that one hit the concession stand behind us.
Just too close.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 runs are in, and Duhigg trying to keep it there. Very close play at third. Really could have gone either way. Call was safe. Can't argue that. It was a great slide by Hernandez. Montreat has scored twice in the inning, leading 5-1 in the 5th, looking to add on. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Alcantar. Popped it up and out of play to the right side. Count remains 1-2. Been a couple of walks in the inning, but also some pretty well-struck balls.
No, yeah, for sure. All Kylie Duke needs is 1 more strike to close this inning out.
And she does not get it this time. It's in the left field. Payne will come up firing. A throw to the plate. Not in time. Ball hit the dirt and just kind of stuck right there. It was a good throw on target. But the RBI single for Alcantar makes it 6-1.
That's some commentating curse from my end. I do apologize.
Well, also on the throw, Gould's runner Thompson takes third and Alcantar takes second. Kell with that 2-out walk ends up scoring the third run of the inning, and now Alana Hernandez at the plate. Nothing out of 2 so far. And the pitch. There's a drive down the left field line. That one is foul. That last ball not hit that hard, but hit in the perfect position.
Yeah. It seemed like she almost had that a fair ball.
That was close. It was foul, but not by much.
The ball just drifted over.
Hernandez has 2 runners in scoring position. And Duhigg delivers and misses, and good block by Shaw. Duhigg threw 4, did a really nice job, but they've gotten to her here in the 5th. They've gotten a couple of looks at her. 3rd time through, 4th time through. They've really hit the ball well.
Mm-hmm.
The 1-1, and a fastball misses upstairs.
Good reaction from Shaw, keeping that from wild pitch.
It's actually the 3rd time through the order. 2 balls and a strike to Alana Hernandez. High pop up, and this one will also get out of play, and it's 2-2. It's been a long top of the 5th. Six to 1. Give Duhigg a lot of credit. Again, inexperience. She's keeping her team in the games thus far. Here's a 2-2, change up. Have a feeling if that ball's in the zone, you got a chance at getting the hitter to chase it. But
yep.
That was upstairs.
Rising fastball just out of the zone. Trying to get that hitter to just almost use that as bait.
Ball 4's in the dirt. That loads up the bases. Walk number 5 allowed by Duhigg. 3 in the inning. Montreat has now batted around. The 9th batter of the inning, Michaela Reed. Now those runners on base are big because if they all score, it's an 8-run lead, and we are in the 5th inning. Duhigg delivers. Misses outside. 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, you don't want to end the game here. Performing really well today.
TBC will bat no matter what. The 1-0. And that one is in the zone. But you want to end this inning right now and give your team a chance. Again, they've hit the ball well. Found a couple of holes and got a home run last inning. A ball and a strike. And a pitch. That one hits the batter, and that's going to drive in a run. Score now 7-1. That's an RBI credited to Michaela Reed. Thompson scores. Alcantar to 3rd. Hernandez to 2nd. 10th batter of the inning. Hannah Henderson started this rally with a walk. There are 2 outs. And a ground ball pulled foul. Oh, we got to give him an error for that. No balls and a strike. And now that 8th run would be the 9th overall, but 8th for the lead is at second base. Pitch on the way. Misses low and inside.
Yeah, the goal is to keep them off at home, get this inning out, and start scoring in the next at-bat.
No balls and a strike. Or check that, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one is outside. That is ball 2. Kylie has thrown a lot of pitches in this inning. Start to wonder about fatigue.
Yeah, I mean, fifth inning, you know, you have to be almost over 50 for sure. Now her arm's getting tired.
1 ball, 1 strike, and a pitch. High drive, right field line, slicing, foul. Did not miss by much.
That was off the line.
That would have scored all 3.
Almost felt like inches.
Good job, Jesse. Got that on the camera. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Four runs are in, and the pitch in the dirt, blocked by Shaw. Nowhere to put her. Must get this one in the zone as the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and of course the runners will get a nice jump once the ball leaves Duhig's hands. Payoff pitch, there they go, and this one is tapped foul. Ball had a little bit of sink to it. Henderson got right on the top of it, but made contact.
Well, it was due to the sink that did cause the foul ball. The batter assumed the ball was coming in and the angle that she wanted, and as a result, the ball just dipped for a foul ball.
Another payoff pitch. Kylie Duhigg trying to end this inning, and this one hit hard and foul.
Really nice pop off that bat.
Coach Weeks might want to back up a little bit after that one. That one didn't miss him by much.
No.
3 balls, 2 strikes. I'd like to see Kylie take a lot off and get her with a changeup. Let's see if she does this. 3-2, and that one poked foul.
No, you did call it.
Took a little something off it, but Reed recognized it and poked it foul.
Like I said before, it's these foul balls that really hurt these pitchers. It gets them really tired toward the 8th and 9th pitch with this batter.
My mistake. It's Henderson at the plate. And she held up in time, and that is ball 4.
Now Trinity Baptist in a tough position. They gotta get out of this inning, no matter what. Can't even let no one score.
Alcantara crosses. Alana Hernandez at third. Reed now at second. And Henderson at first. And now that 9th run, which would be run number 8 as far as a margin goes, is at third base. Maya Hernandez singled, stole a base, and scored in this inning. She's 1 for 3 overall. I'm not sure what the delay is. I was writing down that last play.
It was just a timeout. Timeout from Trinity Baptist.
And now we are ready, and the first pitch misses low. And Kylie looks like she's run out of gas.
No, yeah, you expect that at this time. You know, 5th inning, score 8-1. She's been doing a fantastic job from the first 1 to 4 innings. And, of course, the arm gets really tired toward the 5th and 6th innings.
And that one is in the dirt. Montreat has scored 5 in the inning and leads now 8-1. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch in the dirt. That's ball 3. Gets away, but Shaw is able to grab it. That ball started to roll away and just stopped.
Yeah, thank goodness that dirt was there.
Coach Weeks wants that run to score. Again, that would be 8 runs with TBC still coming to bat in the bottom of the 5th. 8-run lead if that run scores. And the 2. That one is in there. Three balls and a strike. Duhigg ready, and the pitch. High pop-up. Well
That's
hit,
gone.
going further than I thought, and it's gone. That's a grand slam. Amaya Hernandez, a grand slam to straightaway center field. And with that canopy, I lost sight of the ball.
No, that thing was sky high. That hit the clouds over there. Great power.
Well, that was me there. I just lost it because of the canopy, but that ball went a long way into the wind. It is 12-1.
Wasn't even close to Morgan's reach. Way over the fence. Has to be 2-3 feet farther over that grass. That score changes to 12-1. The top of the fifth with 2 outs. Now this changes the situation for Trinity Baptist. They got to close this inning and have to start scoring in the next at-bat.
And Kylie Duhigg is laboring. And the pitch. And this one misses low.
That is the second home run for Montreat. Is that correct?
First one they have hit. Remember, we had Sage Butler hit that one. 1 ball, no strikes, and a pitch. They did have a couple caught on the warning track. That one misses outside. That's ball 2. Nine runs have scored in the inning. 2 balls, no strikes, and a pitch. Ground ball towards second. Foster, good play. Throw to first in time. However, a big inning for Montreat. They score 9 times, and we go to the bottom of the 5th. Eagles, to keep this one going, have to score 4. We'll be back.
Start the 5th inning as the score is 12-1 as Ebony Medina is winding up to right to the bat. Multiple substitutions for Montreat College. We'll get those right to you as soon as we can, and we organize our notes.
Maddox Pleasant is at third base, taking over for Jasmine Rashal. The new pitcher is Kendall Rubel. 9 1/3 innings pitched so far, just 2 runs, both unearned, so no ERA. As Ebony Medina swings at the first pitch on a good fastball. Mackenzie Ritchie is in left field. No balls and a strike. A couple more changes, I'll tell you in a moment. And a good, but this one will not count. And it looks like the umpire is letting Rubel know about something she may be doing wrong on the mound. That is an
One
automatic ball, so 1 ball, 1 strike. Illegal pitch was the call. Ashley Stedman is now playing second base. And a fastball misses low. Eagles need to score at least 4 to keep this one going. Ebony Medina grounded out to second, her first time up. 2 balls and a strike. And another illegal pitch, and that's going to be ball 3. Should the Eagles score enough to force a 6th inning, Pleasant would be batting second, Ritchie would be batting third, Stedman would be batting in the 7 hole. And Rubel was the flex player. She is not in the batting order. Montreat got 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, but then 9 runs in the 5th. A big blow, the grand slam by Amaya Hernandez. TBC got a solo homer from Sage Butler in the bottom of the 4th. 12-1 the score. And again, the Eagles need to score 4 to keep this one going. Three balls and a strike. 2 illegal pitches. And a 3-1 on the way. Rubel delivers and gets one in the zone for strike 2. Looked like Medina thought that was ball 4.
Well, I think she was kind of hoping for another balk. But I guess it changed the pitch count to full.
Hey, Rubel can throw the ball. Payoff pitch. Hot shot right off the pitcher's glove. Rubel will flip to first in time. Another one that the Eagles have hit hard. They're just not having any luck.
I mean, some great reaction from Rugel. You know, pitching, almost catching the ball, loses it, gets back up, and throws the ball right to first. Good play by her. Puts 1 out.
This is Rubel's 6th appearance overall. She has not started a game, but 9 1/3 innings. She's allowed 9 hits, but only 2 unearned runs. Now 9 2/3 innings after getting that out. Duhigg at the plate. Hot shot caught.
What another power hit right to the pitcher.
I'll tell you,
I mean,
running out of ways to describe it. The Eagles are scorching the ball, but just can't find a hole.
it's as if anytime we hit the ball, it's right to a glove.
A great catch by Kendall Rubel.
Wonderful catch. Great athleticism, great reaction. Puts 2 outs.
And Morgan Wells at the plate. Swing and a miss at a terrific changeup. Wells well out in front of that one. Rubel throws hard, but she took a lot off that change of pace.
Again, Morgan Wells was expecting her fastballs coming right at her. And again, she just changed that up, slowed it down, and a late swing.
She has flied to center and grounded to third. 1 strike and a pitch. That one's right down the middle for strike 2. Nothing in 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Kendall Rubel in relief and a pitch. Got her swinging, and that's the ball game. Final score, Montreat College 12, Trinity Baptist 1. The game was a lot closer than that through the first 4 innings, but Montreat put 9 on the board in the 5th, a grand slam from Amaya Hernandez. The winning pitcher is Victoria Alcantar. I do not have her win-loss record, but Montreat is now 10-3 overall on the season, and they are 0-2 in their conference. TBC will now go to 2-13, and Kylie Duhigg takes the loss, her 8th of the season. Well, that's it for game number 1. Game 2, we're approximating around 5:15. We'll start up a brand new feed in just a little while, so keep watching your screen. Look for the indicator to let us know that we're on. Piper Young, we don't know the starting pitcher for Montreat yet. I'm Ray Bureau along with Lucas Spee. We'll be back in about half an hour.